Oh, it's always fun in crypto land. Today we have some big news. I'm going to be covering a couple of different topics. Number one, we're going to be looking at a new client that Ripple has that uses XRP, uses the on-demand liquidity system. And the news coming out about this company could in and of itself smash this case to pieces for the SEC. And also, unless you've been under a rock recently, Elon Musk has been pumping Dogecoin left and right. We're going to be talking about what on earth he has in plan for Dogecoin, because honestly, if I wouldn't be reading it and seeing it for myself, I would never believe it. And yet we have another XRP price prediction for 2021, especially if this case settles, which more and more every day, it's looking like that could be the case. We're going to go over that in this video. Hey everyone, my name is Randy and welcome back to the Late Night Grind. In this channel right now, I'm covering the SEC versus Ripple case, as well as other crypto news, personal finance, investing, and stimulus check updates. So if any of those topics interest you, go ahead, click the subscribe button, and don't forget to tap that bell notification. That way YouTube will actually notify you when I release a new video, which you do when new developments occur. And right now, new developments are occurring all over the place. And also, if you're feeling really generous, I'd appreciate it if you give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps out with a newer YouTube channel like this, and just tells YouTube to promote this video to other new audiences. So if you do that, I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, guys, well, let's jump right into it. Okay, so we've known Elon Musk was all in on crypto for some time now, and he's been doing a lot of pumping specifically for Dogecoin. We obviously know that earlier on this year, he made a huge investment into Bitcoin, which has made Tesla's earnings significantly higher. And now Dogecoin, the price of Dogecoin has recently been climbing because of the appearance of Elon Musk on Saturday Night Live, which happened last night. Now, the expectation was that he was going to pump Dogecoin, and while it got closer to Saturday night, most people are saying, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. That's exactly what happened. That's literally exactly what happened. There were so many references to Dogecoin and skits about it. They're probably all over YouTube by now, or just go to the Saturday Night Live channel. I'm sure you can watch a bunch of different clips. But the crazy thing was, the price of Dogecoin plummeted. Like literally, as soon as Saturday Night Live ended, Dogecoin plummeted by 40% within like the first hour. Now, I don't know if people were shorting it, but those that were, they hit the nail on the head. But now it gets really, really interesting because as everybody knows, Dogecoin is a meme coin, but people are still trading it, still day trading it because it's something that's out there that you can potentially make some good money on. As people kept telling Elon Musk, as people kept asking Elon Musk, what are you doing with Dogecoin? For some reason, he's taking a particular liking to it. I just read some news that this just makes no sense whatsoever, but it's actually happening. That Elon Musk's company SpaceX was just paid 100% exclusively in Dogecoin by a satellite company to launch a satellite into space, specifically the moon. So quite literally, and Elon Musk already tweeted about this, he is literally going to send Dogecoin to the moon. There is a satellite called a Cubesat that their new partner, Geometric Energy Corporation, is actually sending to the moon, and they're literally calling it Doge 1. Therefore, literally sending Dogecoin to the moon. And this is crazy. In this agreement, it was also announced that the two companies will only and exclusively use Dogecoin as monetary transference between the two companies. And that Dogecoin is now solidified as a unit of account for all lunar business in the space sector. I'm not exactly 100% sure what that means, but that just sounds like craziness to me. So basically, there's a partnership between these two companies, and they've agreed to only use Dogecoin as a transference of money. So Elon Musk is trying his hardest to have Dogecoin stick around for the long term as an actual currency. So in a few years now, we'll be living on Mars. All salaries will be paid exclusively in Dogecoin. Remember that. What a time we live in. All right, so on to some XRP news here. This video I wanted to make about this specific client because this specific client in and of itself could really smash the SEC's case to pieces. I mean, XRP actually has a lot of clients that could do this, but this one is really making headlines right now because they're about to go for an IPO. They've filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Yes, the SEC, the same company that is suing Ripple, claiming that XRP has no utility and can't be used for anything other than an investment contract. Yeah, that company. And so this company, DLocal, here's what they do. They specialize in helping firms, specifically large companies, with making and accepting electronic payments in emerging markets, i.e. international markets, and cross-border payments. Guess what they use? That's right, they use Ripple's on-demand liquidity system, which uses XRP as the transfer. Now, why could this smash the SEC's case to pieces? Well, because The SEC has been claiming for, well, since they brought the case that Chris Larsen and Ripple executives were selling XRP as an investment contract because it has no utility. Now in 2012, they may have actually thought that XRP has no utility, but 2021 is different. In fact, most of the use case is utility. So now that DLocal has filed with the SEC for IPO, which by the way, they have about a $5 billion valuation, the SEC is of course going to have to approve it. Now, they don't necessarily have to look into the fact that they're using XRP as essentially their business model, but the number of high-level clients that DLocal has to bring this a lot of attention. They already have Amazon and Microsoft as customers using this platform. They also have some of their clients also of note are Uber, Netflix, GoDaddy, MailChimp, Spotify, TripAdvisor, and a bunch more that use DLocal for cross-border payments using the on-demand liquidity system and XRP. XRP has no utility. If XRP is only an investment contract with Ripple, then yeah, it's a security. But I don't see how with the use cases in 2021 that can even come close to being proven. But at the same time, this case is not over, this case is not settled, and nobody really knows what the SEC is doing at this point. The SEC has brought in 2 new attorneys to work on this case. The speculation is that they were brought in to be settlement advisors. The other speculation is that they're digging in and they're going to take this fight even further, possibly all the way to the Supreme Court. Now, I'm not any kind of financial expert. I'm not a legal expert. I just look at all the facts that are coming out in this case, all the developments, and some of the speculation based on actual experts. And I gotta tell you, no one really knows where this is going yet. But some people are obviously speculating as to what the price of XRP could be in the case of a Ripple win or a settlement. I think a settlement's more likely than a win, but here we go. So just earlier today, I read some technical speculation about the price of XRP, and he's basically betting on a $15 XRP within a couple of months of the SEC actually settling with Ripple. $15. Now, I've seen speculations all over the place, so that's just one of them. But that's one of the more recent ones that kind of makes sense, because even during this SEC case, the amount of XRP that has been sold has tripled quarter over quarter. Now, so have a lot of altcoins, so take that with a grain of salt. But nonetheless, if you watched my previous video, there are some whales, which if you're new to the crypto and investing space, a whale is basically someone that holds a crap load of money. There are a bunch of whales that are now holding XRP in the amount of millions and tens of millions in wallets, and the number of wallets that have been holding those amounts have been climbing in Q1. So go ahead and take that for what it's worth. I think that this is definitely something that even if you're not in XRP, if you're interested in following in this case specifically because of the implications that it could have in the crypto world, then you definitely need to be subscribed to this channel. And again, Gary Gensler, the head of the SEC, he came out the other day and basically said, his targets are going to be focused on exchanges, regulating exchanges rather than necessarily the cryptocurrencies themselves. Kind of off the cuff admitting that there is a lot of cryptocurrencies out there that could actually be defined as a security. If you're looking at XRP, yeah, that's laughable at this point. But he's right. There are a lot of cryptocurrencies that have absolutely zero utility. And if they are sold by a company, that's essentially a security. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next video.